guys, want to know? We watched the movie Jay.
Mike.
That guy. And
comfortable.
Game of Thrones. Hardhome.
They brought the dick.
I respect your game, Pepper. Tyrion and Daenerys. That scene was fucking...
It's everything you'd hope it would be, except for they didn't have sex.
Tyrion is going to be her advisor now, which is awesome. Thank God. You're going to have something awesome for Tyrion. And telling her, you know, she asked, what should I do with Jorah? And you know what? I do like Jorah. I know you think I have this thing.
You love Jorah.
I mean,
he loves
maybe
him.
I have
he
a poster.
Does.
I don't know. But no, at this point, I really got tired of Jorah. I mean, it's like, you know, you're a stalker now, bro. I mean, you like her, you love her, I get it. But she said no like 18 times.
He's been in the friend zone for far too long.
Yeah,
just let it go. You gotta cut off your ties and walk away and go bang some chicken Doritos or whatever.
You're deep in that lily pad of fuck. So get out of it and go find your rice patty somewhere else. And she's like, well, I want to do this and that. He's like, don't be foolish. Let me drink my wine. Let me just stop.
He's basically telling her, look, you got a good thing going here. Why go after the Iron Throne? And then you got Daenerys being like, I'm taking that shit.
But I did like that.
I'm taking it.
Kind of like Hulk Hogan. You know, brother, I want to.
What do you think is going to happen with Joros now? Because she's like, have him walked out. And Tyrion, he didn't betray him. He basically saved his life.
Yeah, he did.
But Joros is the kind of guy who might think, oh, he betrayed me. I want fucking death. Or he wanted to go back to the fighting pit. So Joros still won't let it go, dude. Dude. Put the pussy on a pencil. Walk away. You got no shot.
I wish they had a therapist, you know, the maester of therapy, that would come to him and be like, you are a stalker. But at this point, I don't care what happens to Jorah anymore. I just don't care anymore. I mean, if he dies, he dies. Let's talk about Cersei. And by the way, I said it the way you want to say it, because I'm tired of saying Cersei, so I'm going to say Cersei. Cersei. Diet Cersei. And she is on a diet. That bitch is only getting water off the fucking floor from Nurse Ratchet.
Water up.
Nurse Ratchet comes in there for fucking cuckoo Ratchet, girl. She's like, just confess and I'll give you this water. She's like, fuck you, bitch. Like, I might have fucked my brother. Thank you for that water.
And her son being a little bitch is affecting her now, because he, instead of like stepping up and being a man.
But that's where she comes in, like, that was my fault. Because I basically castrated him.
See, dude, I'm such a guy, dude, because even when she was sucking that water off the floor, I was like, you're kind of hot.
This is where it's going to be interesting right now, is when Jaime comes back.
Yeah.
Because that's where it's going to be.
She asked about that too. She's like, where's Jaime? You got Arya just for a minute. You get her finally moving up in the ranks, and he's like, a girl goes to a dock and she sees things. She's like, what the fuck do I see? God damn it, stop talking in fucking riddles! And he's like, how do I know what a girl sees? There's a whole fucking new asshole. There's a new asshole at the seat, and he's doing bad shit, and she goes back, and basically, the man without a face, Mel Gibson, is he would have been good at that role.
That would be great.
But Mel Gibson's basically like, you know, you're gonna go over there, and you're gonna take care of shit. So he's actually giving her missions now, so we're getting a little bit deeper into the House of Black and White, and Arya's actually becoming a power character slowly but surely, and I like that.
It's like, well, a woman would like to have fucking knowledge of what the fuck I'm supposed to do with the fucking test that you fucking keep giving the woman. And he's like, a man doesn't like the way you speak. But you know, either way, but yeah, she's doing this, the clams, and you know that shit's probably gonna make you sick. Or oysters, or whatever the fuck it is. She's got the crabs. She's got the crabs, like she's all the crabs.
That's all I remember that scene's fucking clams.
You know, the one girl that slapped her in the face early on was like, she's not ready. He's like, a man doesn't care. Then we go to the big times.
Okay, are we into that yet?
Yeah,
are we already into that?
Yeah, I don't think there was
what? I can't remember anything else because it was so fucking awesome.
No, wait, there was one scene. No.
Reek.
Yeah, there was a little moment between Sansa and Theon about what happened with Brandon and Rick, and she confronts him on this, and he basically breaks down. There's some hope for him because he
not Theon, Rick.
Yeah,
after
he does the Rain Man dance, he's like, Kmart, underwear. After he finally says, I didn't kill them, they were just two farm boys. You know, she's like, what? Like, I don't know why I would cross-eyed right there, but she was like, really? But that doesn't change the fact that he's still an asshole and he murdered two little defenseless kids.
Yeah,
but they're not dead. And then she realized that her fucking two brothers are still alive out there somewhere. And that changes the whole freaking game right now.
You left out a lot of stuff in this episode. There's no Littlefinger. They don't progress a lot of plots. But let me tell you, when they get into it, winter has came all over us. It came on us, finally.
What the fuck? Seriously?
Justin's like, I've been fucking telling you winter's coming. Basically, that was a badass scene. He's talking to the dude, and he's like, no, seriously, we need to band together. And that guy's like, you little bitch. And he's like, fuck you. You die. And he beat the shit out of that guy.
Yeah, that fucking Skeletor.
And then Jon Snow, once again, Jon Snow's Batman, guys. He is Batman. He really is that big of a badass. They have this big scene where he's having to talk him into. He's like, I'm not asking you to forget your dad. He's not British. I don't know what I'm doing there. Yeah, he's like, I'm not asking you to forget your dead. He was like, but fucking, we need to do this shit to survive. And you got the whole dragon glass. We don't know if that's going to work or not. And then that scene's going on. part of them fucking take off on their boats, and you think that's it. Okay, he's got half the wildlings, the other.
I like that speech though, because basically what he was telling them, he's like,
Batman.
Yeah, he goes, swear to me. But no, he just basically said, I don't fucking like you. I still hate you. You can still fucking hate me, but we gonna die and come back as zombies if we don't fucking band together. And most of them agreed to it.
And they got this strong female character who looked like she's gonna be like his
I don't know.
She was gonna be good.
It was weird that I was kind of sexually attracted to that girl.
She's hot, dude.
She was hot.
Yeah, you know she's good in bed too. She's a wildling.
God, yeah. Except when she got
a wildling. Shit starts to go crazy, dude. You got the fucking giant. You've got the fucking the White Walkers are busting through the gates, and shit explodes and goes to DEFCON fucking 4, and it's amazeballs.
It really did feel like Walking Dead collided with the fucking Game of Thrones in an epic way. You have them attacking the fence, like you said. You have them busting down shit. You have this freaking mass, crazy, hysterical battle scene going on.
Dude, it looked so
It did.
fucking good. How is it that a 1-hour episode of Game of Thrones on fucking TV, granted it's cable, it's fancy, but on TV is more inspiring and more fucking good looking and more just scary and amazing than feature productions? You got Poltergeist, you got San Andreas, you got this lackluster shit that keeps coming out that's just whatever, and a fucking TV show actually surprised me and impressed me with graphics. The way these zombies look, the skeletons moving around, it was like a remake of Evil Dead happening right in front of your fucking eyes.
Maybe it's because
let's get out of here!
They have Tyrion dick. That's a good luck charm.
Maybe, but it puts movies to shame. The way they're doing shit now. And it really is. This episode was one of those, like the True Detective season, the one episode where they had the following camera. It was amazing. This episode for Game of Thrones, it's got to put movie studios on their fucking heels. Because that was so good looking and so intense and so just awe-inspiring as a scene that they got to step their game up. Because HBO's getting better than the fucking movies, man.
Yeah, it really is. And I love the end of it, you know, when they're sailing away on their boat. Come sail away. When they're taking a six, that dude was like, he's like, there was no fucking, there was no dialogue there. There was nothing. He was just like, bring that shit.
Dude, and those people started to come back to life.
Yeah.
How many zombie movies have we seen in the past few years that didn't do shit for you? That was just like standard shit. This fucking zombie shit was scary.
I love
that. Was legit.
Jon Snow had that look on his face, as the Native Americans would say, I think we're fucked, guys.
Some people would say the season's been kind of lackluster, and I won't totally disagree with you. I've been fine with it up to this point, but they were saving it.
Yeah,
this
isn't even the finale. I mean, this is just the tip of the dick. We don't even know what's going to happen in the finale. You know it's going to be great. You know we still got Baratheon's army marching down on the Boltons.
But you've got a fucking giant fighting against zombies.
I love his hard ass bullshit, dude. Like he was such a gangster. He was always like walking in the ocean. So there was so much cool shit.
And you had the boss battle. You got in the video game. You got Jon Snow against the main White Walker dude who looks like a badass, and you've got this main fight going on.
Oh yeah.
What happened? What was that, dude? What happened when he's coming out and he's beating Jon Snow's ass? He can't get to the dragon crystals of Sea Orchard. He can't get to the dragon glass. But I was kind of afraid that he was going to try to use. Dude, I really thought Jon Snow was going to die for a second.
No, I knew he was going to die.
But I thought he might because it's Game of Thrones. There's this weird roadhouse scene where they're fighting alone, and he blocks his sword, and the White Walker's like, whoop, and then he destroys him. And what did that mean?
I don't know. All I could think of when that happened, when he had his sword.
Yeah.
When he slices it up and he kills him, the first thought that popped in my head was like, he probably was thinking, thanks, Dad. Apparently the blade's made out of dragon glass.
Oh, thank you.
Lightning strikes.
You fucking cunt. I didn't realize that.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And he never knew that.
That's why there's two of us.
Jon Snow, besides Daenerys and her situation, and Tyrion, Jon Snow is fucking.
She's like, we have dragons. He's like, we have a hawk.
I want to see Daenerys and Jon Snow get a little bit
power couple.
Make the fucking Michael Jackson and fucking Presley girl.
But he made a vow. God damn vows.
Fuck that. Yeah, he fucked that girl.
No, he didn't.
He's a Walding.
He regretted it though. But he didn't fuck the redheaded, the crazy one that sees dragons and shit. Dragon visions.
Hey, when you pass out, drink.
Do you guys think that with the next episode we're gonna pick up, and that's tonight by the time we release this? Do you guys think that we're gonna pick up and we're actually get more White Walker stuff, or do they think that they just tease the dick a little bit more and we're gonna have to wait a couple more seasons before they reach them?
I think they're gonna slow. I know you say guys. Like you asking them. I was just saying you were asking me for a second.
No, I wasn't asking you.
I want to know.
You tell me about it later.
Yeah, okay, I will.
Until next time, guys. Like, comment down below, click that subscribe button, and
wham in. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Wham up in you. High fiving it. High fiving it.
Click the subscribe button and get some wham up.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.